In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to transfer your email marketing from GetResponse to Mailblaze. If you find this useful, consider subscribing and liking the video. There's quite a bit to cover, so let's dive right in and break this process down, step by step. Now, first things first, transferring your email marketing campaigns from one platform to another can seem daunting, but I assure you it's manageable. The key is to approach it methodically, ensuring nothing important slips through the cracks. We'll start with the preparation phase. This phase is crucial because you want to make sure you have everything organized before beginning the actual transfer, which will save you a lot of headache down the road. To kick things off, begin by logging into your GetResponse account. Once you're in, take some time to familiarize yourself with the dashboard if you haven't already. Look at the email campaigns you currently have running. It can help to write down or list out your important campaigns, subscriber lists, and any automation workflows you're using. Trust me, it's way easier to have a clear picture of what you're dealing with from the get-go. Next, you'll want to export your contact list. Inside GetResponse, navigate to the Pixric Contacts section. Here, you'll find an option to export your entire list. Select the format that best suits your needs. Usually, a CSV file works perfectly for this kind of transfer. Once you click on the export option, give it a moment. The system will generate the file for you, which you can then download to your computer. Now, after you have your contacts exported, let's switch gears and focus on Mailblaze. If you don't already have a Mailblaze account, you'll need to create one. Signing up is straightforward. Just follow the prompts and verify your email if required. Once you have that all set, log into your Mailblaze account. The first thing you'll want to do inside Mailblaze is to import your contacts. Go to the Contacts section and look for the import function. Here, you'll be prompted to upload the CSV file you exported from GetResponse. Follow the instructions provided on the screen to map your fields correctly. Ensuring that names, email addresses, and any other important data are in the right columns is crucial to keep your data intact. Once you've uploaded your list, give it a quick review to make sure everything looks good. This step can save you a lot of future messiness. After this, you should see your contacts populating in Mailblaze. Now, let's move on to transferring your actual email templates and campaigns. You can't directly transfer templates from GetResponse to Mailblaze since they use different systems, so you'll need to recreate your email designs. To do this, go back to your GetResponse account and take note of each email campaign and template you have. You might want to open these emails to see how they're structured. The text, images, and other sections are essential to capture. Now, go back to Mailblaze and use their email template builder. Depending on your comfort level, you might want to start with a blank template or use one of their pre-designed options. Taking a close look at your GetResponse emails can help you recreate the look and feel you're after in Mailblaze. After you've rebuilt your emails, the next step is to set up any automation you had going on in GetResponse. Check what automations are currently active in GetResponse by heading to the Automation section. With this information, you can recreate similar automation workflows in Mailblaze. Lastly, before you ever send out emails through Mailblaze, it's a good idea to run some tests. Send test emails to yourself, check how they appear in various email clients, and ensure all links and images are functioning as expected. To wrap things up, transferring your email marketing from GetResponse to Mailblaze doesn't have to be a stressful process. Just take it step by step, and before you know it, you'll have everything you need set up in your new platform. Happy emailing! And don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this video helpful.